Hello, everyone. It's William here in our home office. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you're doing well out there. If you're out there, please say hello. Let me know how you're doing, how your week's starting off. It's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We hope you're having a great Monday. It has been a very busy um, Monday here. Our plans, well, my plans kind of changed. Hello, Susie. Hello, Norma. Thank you for being here. Um, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm like in a wind tunnel. I have a fan on this side. I have the air conditioner on this side. It's very hot in this room. Hey, Susie, our neighbor. Thank you for being here. Um, I just scarfed down a burger. We made some Morningstar Farm. I got the prime griller, the thick ones. They're like this thick. They're pretty nice. Um, I got those and put them in the air fryer with some pepper jack cheese and Swiss cheese and lettuce and tomato and ketchup and mayo and a little bit of honey mustard and some homemade pickles that Andrew made. And it was delightful. I made two. I ate one and like one and a quarter. I still have one waiting down there for me afterwards. I couldn't get it finished in time. Um, I had to start the live because I was getting too late as it is. Um, but thank you all for being here. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for hanging out. So we just got home not long ago. Hey, Marianne, thanks for being here. I was supposed to be here at the house today, um, and Andrew was starting his class in Pittsburgh. But yesterday he asked me if I could go with him because he could use some help getting things set up for the class and getting through the first day and just kind of getting used to the students and, organizing and being a TA and helping them out. So I said, sure, of course. Hey, Leslie. So we got up. That means I had to go to bed very late. And he hadn't, at one point last night, I was going to go up and help him pack at the cottage, but um, he had to finish up an email, a long email to the students, and I passed out. Um, and so, knowing that I would have to be driving back in the afternoon, he's like, "You go to bed, I'll stay up and do the packing." And then he took a quick nap, and then we got up very early, and he drove us in because he still had energy from his normal hours, and we did the class, and it was powder coating at Contemporary Craft in Pittsburgh. This is a week-long class, so we will be. Well, I will not be there all week. I will probably go up one more day at some point to help out and just hang out. Maybe we'll see. Um, but I went up to help get organized and get started. And then, yeah, we just got home. I'm a little bit frazzled because we got home in enough time I fed the cats. I made dinner, and that was about all the time we've had. Hey, Len, long time no see. Um, so yeah, we just got kind of back, got in, got settled, got a little bit organized, made ourselves some dinner, and here we are. So it's been quite the day. It's been quite the day. It was a day that I did not plan for. I had planned to be at the cottage all day and doing a lot of stuff there, and then coming home and doing some cleaning. But that didn't happen, and that's okay. It's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to get up to the cottage and get some cleaning done around the house and try and get some things going. So, um, yeah, that was my day. Had a great time with the students. It's a class of, I believe, 6 people, if I'm remembering correctly. We had 6 people there. 4 of them were people that we knew already, and 2 of them we've just met. So it's a good mix of people. And someone drove from, I think, close to DC, and someone from Virginia, and someone from Johnstown, and then I think, I think the rest were Pittsburgh area. So pretty nice split. And we crammed, as Andrew usually does, a lot into just the first day. We went over powder coating, preparing your metal. We went over ombre effect. We went over sgraffito effect. He went over hot dip. He went over, trying to think, embossing and stamping. I think that's what we did. It was a lot. It was a lot, and everybody did really well. Everyone played around and experimented a little. And, the first day is always kind of a getting to know each other and feeling each other out and kind of seeing, how it's going and getting used to the environment. And I think people did that pretty quickly and started to have a really good time. So it was good. I enjoyed being there. I wish I could go every day, but I've got other things I've got to do. So I cannot go and TA every day. So today was my day to do that. And I was going to go up at some point this week anyway, but I didn't expect it to be today. I thought it was going to be like Thursday or so. So that was kind of a last minute kind of flip switch change, but it worked out. But I am a little bit tired because I didn't quite plan on that until yesterday. So I'm getting my sleeping schedule down and all that because I have to go to bed very early if I'm going to get up that early. Hey, Jen, happy birthday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good birthday day. Susan's here as well. I saw pop in. Susan Siegel, thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day too. What else? I said today was going to be a show and tell day for my pottery class. I may have lied about that a little bit because I still forgot to get things out of the car. So I think we'll do, and I'm not really set up here for a lot of space for show and tell. So I think we'll do that on tomorrow night. But Andrew has some show and tell. Hello, Andrew.
Howdy.
I was just telling him all about the class today.
You already finished?
I already finished. Wow. I know.
Who's watching?
We have Marianne. We have Norma. We have Susie Wyatt.
Howdy.
We have Susie from across the street.
Howdy.
We have Leslie.
Howdy.
We have Len.
Howdy.
We have Leslie.
Howdy.
I said that already. We have Marianne.
Howdy.
I say that already. We have Jen.
Howdy. Happy birthday.
Jen says, thanks. That reminds me, I have a gift to open. Let me do that while I'm chatting. Good. Did I miss anybody? Susan Siegel. Did I say Susan Siegel? Susan's here. We have 16 people here. I named off like half of you. Who else is out there?
Okay, you can lurk.
It's okay. You can lurk. I know. I try and call you out all the time, though. Don't get scared.
As long as you watch.
As long as you watch. Buy stuff if you can. Donna's here. Hello, Donna.
Howdy.
Mosley, thank you for being here. What you got, Andrew? What you got over there?
So,
let
me tell you a story.
Tell a story about a boy named Andrew.
Oh, Lord.
He was telling some stories about a boy named Andrew today.
I don't remember. Anyway, so I took a paper class a couple years ago, and I was at Contemporary Crafts.
And it was with
Katie DeMent. And
we both took an intro class together. And then Andrew
William, he was like, I really want to take this class.
I know.
But
who took it? Andrew
because
took
he didn't want to take off work. So
That's
I said, I'm just gonna go. So I did.
He did. He learned
And
all about paper making.
I learned a lot about it, not all, but a lot. And one of the things we talked about is kozo, which is from the bark of the white mulberry tree. And it's a Japanese paper known for its thinness and kind of its durability. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And so I learned about this and I was like, oh, I want to get a white
Oh, all he
mulberry
could talk
tree.
about was a white mulberry tree after that.
I said, I want one. I want to make this paper. I want to make this ethereal, see-through paper. Ooh, getting wild. Add extra to it. All right. Well,
Just making it even more special.
and then he's really got a moat for y'all.
Well, they can't see your face. I got to do something.
He was like,
Very beautiful.
really,
Do it. Put your back into it.
put the eyebrow muscles into it.
Hey, Kimberly, thanks for being here.
So he was putting his eyebrows into it. And he wanted this tree.
Yes, he did.
And I was like, how can I get me one of them trees? And I think they're considered invasive here.
Mm-hmm. I could see why.
So, they don't really, you're not
They
supposed
frown
to
upon
sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted it and wanted it and wanted it. And then guess what happened? It popped up in the front yard.
One day showed up in the front yard.
And
planted itself.
It's kind of funny because there was some stuff that was like going through the flower beds and chewing things up. And we got a thing of ground bees right in front of it. So it left it alone.
Left it alone.
Us included.
Yep.
Because at first, I'm not going over next to the ground bees.
I know, because there's like ground bees and they're like ground hornets. And I was like, if these are hornets, we got problems and we're going to stay away.
So, anyways, it grew.
Mm-hmm.
And several years later, we were about to receive guests. And as a part of that, I wanted to trim the branches so that people didn't hit their heads.
Yeah.
And while I was doing that, I decided, well, why not process the bark?
Which he did.
And so we went through all the process of cutting the branches, stripping the bark, boiling the bark.
Pressure cooking the bark.
Well, that was supposed to be the boil, but I pressure cooked it instead. And then boiling in soda ash. And then because I had made some mistakes, I had to kind of fix some stuff. And then I ended up processing the fibers, like beating the hell out of them, and then bleaching them because they got kind of stained a certain color, which was really pretty, just not what I wanted. And you have to rinse the bleach out. And then as a special treat to myself, because I think I've done a pretty good job the last couple of days, weeks, whatever. And I wanted to reward myself by pulling some paper and with those fibers. And I did. And I just pulled them off the battens. And they still need to be ironed. But y'all are the first to see this. We think it's thin, pretty thin.
You can see my hand color through it. So that's pretty thin.
That's what I did. Was it last night or the night before? I can't remember.
yesterday, I think. You said we're pulling paper.
So they're not 100% perfect, but
Marion
I'm
says
pretty
you.
happy.
Kimberly says, "Oh, totally late was deep into returns." Marion says you didn't miss much. Only talking about Andrew's class today and so far the paper.
And it has a feeling of a silkworm's cocoon.
Susie said, I enjoyed seeing all the posts yesterday.
Was that just yesterday? So I made that.
Pretty good job. What are you going to do with your paper?
Iron it and then keep it for always.
Keep it for always. Write some pretty notes on it.
Maybe, maybe not. This one's real sad.
Yeah, you can see your features through it.
Oh, there's a little bit of our cats in every piece of
A
paper.
little bit of our cats in everything we do.
And my bat wasn't the cleanest, nor were my battens. I really need to get new battens because some of them have this weird texture, and it leaves that texture. I don't know if you can see on the back of this.
You can kind of see. You see these.
Looks like almost like a snake skin or something.
Yeah. It's almost like it's quilted.
Mm-hmm. The fabric that I have that I use for that, it has that texture on it.
Look how thin that is, y'all. Like, you can see.
I didn't know if this would work or not, to be honest. I was like,
Did you mix anything with this, or is it just?
It's just.
So this is the first time you've used just a homemade fiber
from the earth.
From the earth, from our own
Yard.
Because he used other things from the yard before, but sometimes he'd add shredded paper or recycled jeans.
So this is straight up.
Just from the bark.
So I thought they were getting too thin, but I probably could have kept going.
Yeah, because those are still pretty durable.
One thing I would say is that it's because of the formation aid that I use and stuff, it's they stuck a little bit more than I particularly like. I like things to just peel right up, and these I kind of have to like,
lens going into lurker mode.
Fry up. So we had a pretty so I'm pretty pleased with this.
Yeah, it came out really well.
I'll iron these and then they'll be even better. And in hindsight, I'll wipe out the bat, and the bats.
The bat and the bat.
Battens and the bat. So that there isn't any kind of cross contamination. But it was nice to be able to, I thought people were like, oh my gosh, that's so much work. And parts of it was, I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I don't mind that kind of work, especially when
you got a good number of sheets of paper from that.
Yeah. And I don't know how they'll function,
How they'll be if you try to write or.
Yeah, I don't know.
Paint on.
They're very thin.
Don't know if those would stand up to fountain pen ink or not.
I don't know. There are usually a lot of papers. That's not the end all be all of it. You have to size the paper and then kind of burnish it, and then that gives it you're picking cat hair out of it. But that gives it a kind of a smoothness that allows you to be able to write on them. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think I definitely learned a lot. Um, and it just seems so thick compared to all the other ones. And it's still pretty see-through. It was probably one of the first ones. But like you can see on the edges, there's like black spots, and that's from the other paper that I made before. And like this one has like a booger on it. It's not really a booger. But it's from the battens are getting kind of old, and I pulled a lot of paper with it. I pulled some thicker paper before this. I had some paper that was getting a little bit funky, pulp that was getting a little bit funky. I was like, I gotta do this. So I pulled some really thick pages.
Yeah,
And
even this one feels thick compared to the other one.
I know the other ones are kind of like wispy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I'll iron these. It's already getting,
Yeah,
just by handling it, it's already flattening out a little bit. So I'll keep this up while William is doing the lie. All right, he's sturdy apart.
I still need about 17 bags.
Oh, you all want things.
We all want things. Did I bring home some bags? Oh, I think I took them to the cottage already.
Okay.
That was done. I should have brought them home.
Here,
Susan Surreal is here. Hello, Susan. Look, now that it's already started to flatten out a little bit. But Andrew's homemade, handmade Kozo paper. Kozo or Kozu?
I don't know.
Kozo?
Kozo.
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 Kozo. Kozo.
So I think that was pretty good. For the leftover fibers that were in the vat, I mixed them with abaca, and I'll be doing some dips, some sculptural dips later.
What's that mean?
You make a wire frame and then dip them.
Oh.
And hopefully it works.
Marianne says apparently mulberry is supposed to take ink well.
What?
Mulberry takes ink well.
Well, here you go.
There you go.
But it is.
Anybody want to buy a sheet of paper?
I just got to even enjoy it for 1 minute and he's trying to sell it off.
Sell it off already. How much is each sheet? $1,000. All that work that goes into it.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Leslie says, Andrew, I watched a young woman make paper out of her scrap yarn and paper. Yeah, you could totally do that. Gertie, what's my darling girl doing? What's my darling girl? Gertie girl, what you doing over there? Oh, she's so sweet. She's been a little standoffish lately. She likes to be around me. She's my little girl usually. She likes to be around me, but she doesn't like to be held too much or kissed on too much. She's happy to be close. She loves it when I'm close.
But she doesn't like you petting on anybody else.
No, she does not like me petting on anybody else. But she also does not like too much petting or kissing. She's leaning back so far. She doesn't like the too much attention on her either. It's a little cute thing. There, that's a blinky eye. So how's everybody out there? Did you hang out with us for the D-Stash last night? How was your weekend? What did you do this weekend? I was at the shop this weekend. I'm trying to think what all we did this weekend. I think I was just at the shop this weekend, huh? Cleaning, of course. And we were at we put down a bunch of mulch at the cottage. I came back home the one day Andrew was out putting mulch down, so I grabbed
Another special treat.
so I grabbed the wheelbarrow and tried to help him a little bit. And then I did some packing and shipping in the evening hours on Saturday. Some of y'all may have gotten some labels printed and stuff. Thought I'd have them dropped off today, but did not because we switched plans for me to go to the class today. Marion says, I think that's a girl cat thing. I don't know, but Babette used to love her attention at least from Golden Daddy. Leslie says, no, I'm still exhausted from Bead Fest.
That was a really good show.
Yeah, was it a good show? I hope you had a good show. Yeah, we haven't really stopped since we had Squonkapalooza. Then I had a wedding, and Andrew was cleaning up, the flood. And then we had our classes all last week, early days.
People in for classes, cleaning up.
That's true. We cleaned, we cleaned the whole studio for classes. Then we had the people in for classes, and then we had the flooding, and then we had the Squonkapalooza, and then we had the wedding. Huh? Then we had the BFF Live, which we prepped for and did a bunch of stuff for. Then we also, then we had art classes, and then, which were early days and long nights, kind of. And then we had this weekend, which was not really a break because we went out and did yard work and housework and still did work. And then
Paper.
Andrew made paper.
That was my treat.
That was his treat to himself. And then I went to the class with him today, and we had class again. And he has class all this week, so he's driving back and forth. He's got a ride tomorrow. We've got he's going back and forth to Pittsburgh because he's got work here today. 8:20. Kim's here, says, hi all, Karen and I are reporting from California, making earrings before the library craft circle. Nice. Hello. Where's Vivian? Andrew's asking. Leslie said, the show wasn't bad. My classes were found. Classes were found. Also, I found all around. Kim says, also library book discussion tonight. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. How was that book? Huh? Did we read it for book club? I missed that.
Anne picked that one.
Anne picked it. So, yeah.
Been busy.
It has been, and it is not going to stop because Andrew's got class all this week. I've got to do a lot of catching up this week, including cleaning this week, extra cleaning this week.
I have a sculpture to finish.
Andrew has a sculpture to finish this week. And I'm worn out today. Worn out already. And it's only Monday.
You're fine.
So, but
complaining, at least you're alive.
At least I'm alive.
Oh.
Oh, what is happening, Gertie? She's trying to get to me. She's just she's riding her daddy's shoulder, just rolling around up there. Gertie, you're pretty sweet. She says, I'm trying to jump down, but I don't want to jump into the unknown. Yeah. So how are you all? Vivian's there. There's Vivian at the library making coffee for our craft circle. We're finishing our junk journals. That's fun. It's fun.
My paper.
I know. You could have used Andrew's paper in your junk journals.
It's not junk.
He's like, it's not junk. He made handmade paper from a junk plant.
So next up, we have some that Queen Anne's lace is overgrowing. So in theory, I should chop it up.
You can make it out of Queen Anne's lace too.
See,
We'll see. Are the fibers good enough in Queen Anne's lace?
we'll see.
We'll find out.
In theory, it's kind of dried out, so the woody husks make it a little bit better to, it's got longer fibers.
Yeah.
If it's just mush, then it's not so good.
Those fibers have to mingle. Kim says it was a good book, another humorous, thoughtful person on the spectrum, maybe. Good. Donna says, I'm working a special election tomorrow and I made a green casserole and peach cobbler to take. I'm so tired already.
What is a green casserole?
What is a green casserole? Marianne says, junk journals may not be junky at all. That's right. That's right. But I've never green casserole. Now I know what a peach cobbler is. Treasure journal.
And it's made of treasure and more treasure.
Treasure and more treasure. Of course. Of course.
And leave the junk on the curb.
Leave the junk on the curb.
That's not true. I'm a little bit hoarder.
Andrew would take the junk from the curb. Yeah, he has. Yes. He sent me out to get it too.
Yeah. That's your job.
That's your job. Got it. Oh, God. She's trying to do a dance for me.
They're seasonal, baby.
And trying to do a dance for me. Gertie.
You're doing
You're doing acrobatics over there. Oh, Donna says, sorry, a green bean casserole. I told you I was tired, LOL. Green bean casserole. That's good. I like a good green bean casserole. Some people don't. I do. I also like a peach cobbler. We got some desserts. Andrew wanted something sweet, so I got him cheese danishes.
I'm excited.
And then I wanted something a little bit salty, spicy, so I got honey jalapeno chips.
For both of us, or
Just me.
That's what you think. You got them from me.
I got you your sweets that you asked for.
And my nice crunchy chips.
Those honey jalapeno.
Enjoy them while you're on the live.
Oh, will
I'm
you?
going to go downstairs and iron some paper and eat some chips. Apparently,
Well, you still have my other chips I didn't get any of.
there weren't that many. I opened the bag and it was half empty.
I did. It came like that, y'all. I didn't get any of them.
And I tried to take a picture and it was blurry.
A blurry picture of half a bag of chips.
I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna be like, "What the heck is this?"
I know. Yeah, it would have been. Like, what are you sending me a picture of?
I sent him a picture of Tallulah grabbing my foot.
Yeah. So Tallulah reached out from under the couch when he walked by at one point. There's this little cotton paw. And I literally thought it was cotton coming out of the couch, like the filling coming out. And I was like,
I got nervous.
I was like,
going to be complaining about the couch.
I was like, why are you sending me a picture?
Oh, great.
Because he wrote, I was just walking by. And I was like, what? Why are you sending me a picture of the cotton coming out of the couch? I don't need to see the. And then I looked closer and there was a pink bean toe. But it was such a looking cotton paw that I thought it was just stuffing from the couch coming out.
Which is also happening.
Which is happening. We have,
Get it twisted.
don't think we.
Get ready for the lap of luxury.
Don't think we have nice furniture here or anything.
I don't know what we're eating for. I think, well, besides the money, I think
that's a big part of it.
I think we know that it's going to get tore up. So it's kind of like.
It's hard to.
Maybe we've given up on life.
It's hard to, for one, because, couches are not inexpensive. And to think about spending that kind of money.
I get kind of nervous about getting stuff off the internet.
Yeah, upholstery stuff off the internet.
That's how you get bed bugs.
Yeah, that's how you bring things in you don't want in the
I
house.
guess there's like a trick and stuff, and you can do all kinds of stuff. I do not feel confident in my bed bug killing abilities, nor do I want to test them.
No.
So, you know.
Yeah, so it's hard to justify spending a lot of money on furniture when you know 100% you're going to be fighting your cats over it. They're going to destroy it. And you're going to be yelling at your cats for the next 6 months, trying to get them to not destroy it. No matter how many scratching posts they have or you put around, you know it's going to happen. So we live with what we have for now.
A lot of it is mostly that's what we can afford.
That's what we can afford. We've got what we've got. Susan says, same here, William and Andrew.
I mean, also, we don't really have company anymore. So,
no, we're able.
And so, who am I?
We don't have anyone to impress.
I can sit on it, and that's what the main objective.
If I can sit on it, lay down once in a while,
busted ass, y'all.
watch a little TV.
Let's just not pretend it's busted.
It is busted. There is a board in ours to help keep it flat. So we're not pretending that it's perfect for sure.
And also
that there's just a little scratch on it or something.
I mean, y'all, it looks tore up.
Yeah.
One time I got caught in staples. It was popping out.
I know.
So,
yeah.
But there's priorities. I'd rather go to a craft school and learn something than get a new couch that's going to get tore up. So,
yeah. Priorities. Aaron says, I took some blurry bird pictures this morning.
We matching.
Everybody taking the blurry pictures?
I know. What's up with that? Usually my camera is all about it.
It's the regular green bean casserole, and me and my children don't really like it, but all my buddies I work with wanted it. I like it. I like the green bean casserole. Marianne says, green bean's not my favorite. I prefer the wax beans.
I've never had a wax bean casserole.
Never had a wax bean casserole. Wouldn't know if I like that better.
No.
Resistance is futile, says Jen. I know.
I gave up.
We gave up.
That's like my body also.
Trying to keep your body in shape. Just gave up.
I used to be like super like thin and kind of like spelt like. There was a little bit of definition here and there. Now the only definition is the shadow I cast. Coming down,
the shadow you cast. Donna says, I used to have a cat that did that to the sofa edges, and I didn't worry about it either.
Paolo and Babette didn't used to tear it up.
They did a little bit.
A little bit, but not like this.
No, the girls, Barnaby loves to tear it up. Like every night.
Not used to do it until the girls came. And then now he luxuriates in tearing the hell out of the couch.
And every night, every night he comes up at a certain time of the night and just starts scratching it on the couch.
And he like puts his back in.
Yeah, he does.
And swaying while he does it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, could y'all not? And then for a while, like I was trying to get them not to do it. You know what? We also were a little bit more vigilant. Like we had a spray bottle and we would like spray the cat. That could also be it. And
we gave up on that too.
I know, because then Babette started liking it.
Yeah.
And so she would like go up and like try to get misted in the face. And I was like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Not how that works.
This is not supposed to be for enjoyment.
A treat.
It's for punishment.
So
we kind of gave up. The girls, they don't I don't know, wore us down by
Broke our spirits.
but I also broke theirs, so it was like a mutual.
Mutual, right? We're just all broken together.
The huddle masses.
So yeah. Anyway, I don't know how we got involved in that talk, but that talk about cats, talk about cleaning, talk about our furniture,
Our busted sofa.
our busted sofas.
And we had that for as long as we've been together.
Yes, I got that sofa about a year. Well, no, let me think. Maybe 2 years after I moved to New York. That sofa when I moved into the apartment that you met me in. So
sofa could vote.
yeah, that sofa was probably from that sofa's probably from 2010.
4 years I know.
No, what am I talking about? We met in 2007.
Yeah, how did we get it out?
6, 4, 3. That's probably from 2005 or 2006. So that's a 20-year-old sofa. That's at least a 20-year-old sofa. Wow. I got it from Pier 1. It's lasted a long time.
I mean, if you consider it lasting.
I know, right? Some people would not consider that lasting.
They'd be like, oh, you need to throw that out.
Uh-huh.
Bless your heart, it's threadbare and falling apart.
It's true. Jen says, time for my facial treatment. Let me start scratching the couch. Yep. Susie says, I could put my living room furniture outside and probably no one would take it.
Maybe take it to burn.
Take it. They're like, can we take this away for you?
Get a bill in the mail for
Put a
it.
blight on the neighborhood.
We already are. We get so busy. I have this fantasy of having these beautiful gardens in our yard. And every once in a while they get like peak beautiful.
Uh-huh.
But the majority of the time it looks a wreck.
The thing is, if we had like regular 9 to 5 jobs, it probably would be pretty beautiful. Because the amount of work we do, even while we're working much longer than 9 to 5, we still get a lot done, I think.
Yeah, well.
I saw somebody's couch set on the sidewalk today after a downpour. So sad, says Jen.
Huh? Len?
Jen.
Oh, I thought Len said that. I'm like, where was it?
Andrew's reconsidering his bringing in upholstery.
Pick this couch up.
He's like, the rain did it good.
Cleaned it off.
Cleaned it off. Cleaned off those bed bugs. Yeah, no.
In theory, I guess we could order one and like pay it off or something. But
yeah. Then again, then we're gonna have to go crazy. And then someday we will.
Price per wear, William.
Price per wear. That was
Our money's worth.
I probably spent $500 or $600 on that couch.
We got our money's worth.
Over 20 years.
Let's be honest. That's been how many people left on that?
I know. Yeah, let's see. What's
Let's not maybe figure that one.
365.
I mean, I sleep almost every night. So.
Right. That's 7,300 days. So even if it was $6.99 divided by 73 price per day, that's about 10 cents, a dime a day.
That seems kind of high.
That's about a dime a day. And it was probably a little less than that, but about a dime a day. Did I do that math right? So.
Are you sure it's not like 0.017?
365 days times 20. That's 7,300, and it's $699 divided by price per day. Yeah, it's a dime a day.
I guess in a year you only have $3.65. So
$35 a year.
$36.50.
$34.95
365 days in a year.
times 0.095735.
If you had a penny a day,
A dime a day.
I know, but if you had a penny a day,
Oh, a penny a day.
it's only, how many is it? $3.65.
Yeah.
So times 20. That's not much.
Yeah.
That's $60.
Why are you doing a penny a day?
I was trying to figure out why it seemed, because it seems like it should be less, because it doesn't. It's kind of busted.
Mhm.
So it's like depreciation.
Debris. Oh, I see. Yeah, $35 a year.
So yeah, I think.
So if we could get a couch and pay $35 a year, I'd take it. I'd take that deal. If they said we'll give you a new living room, you get a couch. The couch is $35 a year. But all right, let's do it.
Just have to keep it
20 years.
I don't know. Nowadays the furniture.
Yeah, I don't know. Jen says, I basically just have chairs and desks, and Tuki ruined my one nicely upholstered chair seat. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Them cats.
Them cats, they do what they want. They do what they want.
Cheeto.
Puma and Cheeto. Tuki. Tuki.
Is that a dog or a bird?
I think it's a cat. Is that a cat, Jen? Do you have any other animals? Can't remember. Do you have any dogs?
I'm gonna blame it on a dog.
You're gonna blame it on a dog, even though it's not the dog's fault. Everything's a dog's fault. No.
Our cats, they scratch it for vengeance.
Vengeance against the dogs, the next door dogs.
Yeah, they're kind of loud. You know what? If anybody ever comes up to me and says I'm being loud, either at this house or at the cottage, I am prepared to enumerate the many sounds which I have endured.
The many sounds. Tuki is my biggest cat.
I didn't know that.
Marianne says, but you have about a max of a couple of years to pay for new furniture. I know, Marianne, that's why we don't have it. I know. I only have three. I only have cats, 3 of them. Tuki, Puma, and Cheetah. I just lost my scissors again. They keep disappearing. I found some on the floor. There's a pair. Found some on the floor the other day, and now they're gone again. I have to cut more sheets.
How many people are still watching?
21.
21.
Yep. After the
about our busted ass
apparently they're fine with it. So he says, after the hurricanes, most of my living room furniture is hand-me-downs.
Yeah, our furniture.
We have some of that. Some of it came with the house. Maureen is here, says, I joined this group and can't remember why. I must have been some reason. What are you making? LOL. I'm just lost right now. We go live every weekday and we chat with y'all for about an hour. We're coming up on the hour. And then we sell you stuff for bead and jewelry making. Sometimes we make stuff. Sometimes we have a tutorial or a demo. That's not today.
If I was feeling more sassy, I'd sass you.
He'd sass me?
This person making comments.
Oh.
About being bored or whatever.
No, they're just trying to find their way in life.
Anyway.
It's all right. We all get lost sometimes. Welcome, Maureen. Hopefully you enjoy your stay.
LOL.
Susan says, I got a couch off Facebook Marketplace for a few $100s and put a cover over it that repels water in case of feline accidents. After all, Rupa has kidney disease, not to mention hairballs.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Susan says, don't forget to share, love, hit the like button. Do all that, y'all. Do it all. Hand-me-downs are picked up off the street. No bed bugs, thankfully. Yeah, I can't even imagine if we got something like that in our house. That would be, oh, we have too much stuff, y'all, to have to like fumigate or.
I'm worried about mold in my books.
I know.
If we get a new book in that's a used book and it's moldy, I take extra special care to
Yep.
make sure that does not happen.
That's right. Maureen says, got it. I'm a jeweler, so I was a bit confused. Awesome. Something might catch my attention. Yeah. Yeah,
Welcome
we
to the club.
we distract people with talking so much about our lives, but we like to get to know you and you get to know us because it's just two of us here in our business. We've been in business. It's gonna be 15 years, y'all. 15 years in September. On September 15th, Allegory Gallery will be 15 years old. Isn't that wild? So
Sense the danger.
what was the danger?
Me getting where I'm like, He's like, celebrate.
Celebration, y'all. 15 years. That's
been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Some of y'all have been with us the whole time.
I know. Some of y'all have been with us for longer than we've had the store. Susan has. Kimberly says, I love the chatting. It's my fave.
Len has been with us almost that long.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer because of the blog. We were trying to figure it out today.
Yeah. Andrew had a blog for a while before the store. And some people know him from there. Kimberly says it's the golden birthday.
Oh, I like gold.
Maureen says, LOL, I'm a talker. I'm good with that. Congrats on the 15 years. You went through it all. We sure have. When you think about the things that you go through.
We've been through.
It's true. We've been through a lot.
You know that we are incredibly fortunate to keep going. A lot of people have not,
A lot of people have come and gone or just gone since we've been here.
I had some woman come into the store and she sassed me so hard. And this is when we were in the green store. So however long that was.
The green store. The first one?
Yeah.
No, or the last.
Or the last green store. And she was telling me about how easy it is to have a business.
Oh.
And this is, meanwhile, this is through plexiglass. We both are wearing masks.
Oh, yes. During the pandemic.
And she's trying to tell me lecture me about how it's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
And so she wanted to start her own store.
Mm-hmm.
And she did.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what they're celebrating this week?
What is that?
Everything must go.
Everything must go sell.
So I think sometimes people think it's easy.
Yeah. And
they think you like sit around and like look at the beads.
And also some things are a lot easier than others. Like selling necessities to people is a heck of a lot easier than selling a hobby. Mm-hmm. Now, we happen to think beads are pretty necessary in your life, but that's not what everybody thinks. So if you are selling, toilet paper and milk, well, you're pretty much always going to have a sale. But beads.
And so sometimes people get even around that. They're like,
yeah,
I just use the napkins I get at the gas station.
That's true. That's true. Who hasn't used a gas station napkin in an emergency?
Called desperation.
That's called desperation station. Maureen, Jen mentioned that Andrew does enameling and metalwork and making some enameled pendants with effects this week. Maureen says, "Oh my gosh, love enameled metal. I'm looking forward to learning. I'm saving for a kiln. They're expensive, so I'm using a torch right now."
Where are you from?
Where are you from, Maureen? Susan asks, "How can Allegory Gallery be 15 years old already?" It's wild. Wild.
We took I think we know.
We felt that 15 years pass.
You know, I think both of us are a little bit, well, I know I'm stubborn. And so as you all probably could tell. And you know, when people sass me and like naysay me, I will prove them wrong.
He's gonna double down.
Yeah, when we started the store, they wouldn't give us a small business loan, and they said we would be closed within 3 months.
Yeah, they refused us a loan,
which probably ended up working out in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
We started real small, and
real small.
You know, the amount that we started our store with, some people that's like one booth trip.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's not.
It's like it's less than what we have in this room. And we started a whole store with that.
So, I mean, it's possible.
Yep. Maureen's from the Adirondack Mountain State Park, New York State.
We were just talking with somebody who's from there. And
Kim says, "Andrew and William are essential workers."
well, it feels like it.
Feels like it, right? Sometimes.
I feel fortunate to be able to do what we do.
Yes, we are very fortunate to do what we do and make a living doing it still. So we appreciate each and every one of you out there, whether you're new friends, whether you've been with us for a long time, whether you've been with us for a long, long, long time. We appreciate you all. And we thank you for watching, and we thank you for purchasing when you can.
Yeah, our family, because we call this the AGB fam.
AGB fam.
Keeps growing.
Our family does keep growing.
And, you know, not everybody's meant to be in the family.
No, some people wander in and wander back out, and that's all right.
I like the good folks.
That's what I mean. Some people need to wander back out. we generally the ones that generally people weed themselves out, right? And the ones that we would like to keep, mostly we generally do.
Well, and people watch every single day.
Yes. Some of you watch every day, and we appreciate it because we go live 5 days a week. That's a lot, and we appreciate when you all watch. Donna says, "You guys rock." Maureen says, "Tourists all year long. I live and work on my property." That's nice. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm getting tired. We had a long day. Maureen says, "I get notified so I know when you're live." Yes, please hit the subscribe. Please hit that little bell so you get notifications. We're very old school here. We use a little camera stand. We flip the camera.
Do you have a plug today, or you did?
I don't, but I shouldn't be using much of my battery. I didn't use much of it today. So this is, if I know Maureen's pretty new, this is how we do things. So let's go with this. This is the lot numbers for today are GFE. GFE. So we'll give you a piece of paper with a lot number, GFE1, for example. We'll put a price here to price the item. If there's more than one of that item, we'll put it down here in the lower right-hand corner. That's the number of items available at that price. If there's not a number there, it's just one. All right. If you'd like to purchase that item, all you have to do is take that lot number, GFE1, for example, put it in the subject line of an email, send that email to info@allegorygallery.com. We get this question a lot. Can I order in the comments? No. If you want to order, you have to send us an email. That tells us you definitely want it. Because a lot of times people who order through comments, they'll be like, oh, I want that. They don't mean it. They're just like, if someday maybe I might want that. So this tells us you want it. Send us an email. It also puts everything in time and date stamp, and we know who got what because it's all first come, first serve.
Stream in multiple platforms.
We do stream on multiple platforms.
That you had gotten it for, but in reality, somebody else would be.
Yeah, they could be out of order. For one thing people don't realize is that the live comments on YouTube during the time that this video ends for up to 24 hours, those comments disappear until YouTube processes that video. And yeah, so I can't even see all of your comments for up to 24 hours after a video ends.
I don't know why he waited so long to process stuff.
Well, that's why we do emails, because I don't have to, I can see that. But Maureen says, so email with lot number and how many? Yep, it's super easy. info@allegorygallery.com. If you add that to your address book, as soon as you start typing it, it should start populating that for you. Excuse me. And Kimberly says GFE Lots stands for Go for Everything. Yes, go for everything, y'all. Marianne says, except pink things. You can leave those for the people who like pink, Marianne, right? All right. So this is how we do it. You got something down there for me, or am I picking? I saw you moving some stuff around.
I'm trying to organize.
Comments. The comment section is also great for questions. That's where you want to ask your questions while we're live. If I forget to give you a size of something, or you need me to repeat something if you missed it, that's where you get that information. Just ask me in the comments. When you do ask me for something, though, please say, what was the size on GFE 3? Not what was the size on that, because I don't know what that is.
What do you want? Anything in particular?
Anybody got anything in particular you're looking for? Maureen, you have anything that your heart's desiring? No, you don't know this person, but maybe they've got something that we might have that they want. All right, I'll pick one of these. Let's do these. These are $6 each. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's cut the price down. Let's do them at $4 each. Huh? These are check glass vintage buttons. Check glass vintage buttons. These are these beautiful three dragonfly buttons. Bugs.
Somebody who probably got the matching one.
Probably got them. Sorry, I got a cat here. We got cats, y'all, too. So there we go. Check glass button. Black and gold. 3 overlapping dragonflies. And this button, this is vintage from the Czech Republic. This is 18 millimeter GFE 1. GFE 1. Oh, gotta get let's see here. Oh, Anna's here. Hello, AG fam. Lurking here. Hey, Anna.
We missed you, Anna.
Maureen says, okay, now I know why I'm here. LOL. Good. Kim says, Vivian, there are dragonfly buttons. Oh, Vivian likes those. GFE2. Yeah, I just lowered the price too. Normally they're $6, so $4 for y'all. $4 only. All right. La 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 la. What's next? How about some pink?
Marianne, this one's pretty.
Marianne, you called it. You called it to us. Hot pink. I'm gonna give you a good deal on it though, for those of you who do want it. This is GFE2, $16 down to $10. These are vintage dyed coin, dyed shell coins. Sorry, my light's really bad today. We had to move one of our lamps.
It is dark.
Yeah. Let me get this light maybe closer. And this one, there we go. That's a little better. Vintage dyed shell coin beads. Beautiful. Look at the flash on those. They're really pretty. Kind of in this pink fuchsia color. And again, they are a vintage strand. Sometimes we have vintage stuff, sometimes we have new stuff, sometimes we have antique stuff, sometimes we have ancient stuff. You never know what's going to pop up. This is a 16-inch strand, and each of these coins are approximately, they're about 11 millimeters. 11 millimeter coins, GFE 2. Okay. GFE 3. Let's see here.
Some blue fruit.
Marion says, at least it's not pastel pink. Puke pastel pink. Oh my goodness. Andrew got that for you. I do have some. I avoided that color. Oh, another button. Vivian says, no, LOL. What are you knowing? Did we get you? With the button. Got only one of these. Maureen says, holy beautiful. Aren't they beautiful? And then this beautiful check glass vintage button again with these, it's like a assorted fruit button. It's got some cherries, some grapes, an apple, a pear in blue. So this is from the Czech Republic. Vintage.
I dug through a factory for y'all.
Yeah, we dug through a big warehouse full of stuff to find these buttons for y'all. And
I haven't seen you in about 20 years.
I know. This is also 18 millimeters. Was $6, now $4 for y'all. We've only got that one left. GFE 3. Okay. And if you missed it last night, we have a Facebook page. We did a D-Stash. So if you missed that, check out Andrew Thornton Project D-Stash on Facebook. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, I think I did see it. That's not close. What else I got in my bag? My bag of goodies. Let's see. These are generally popular when we put them up. This was 24. Let's take it down to, let's do 18. 18 GFE 4. These are these large glass beads. These large vintage glass beads have some gold fleck through them. You can see how they're created with, they've got the gold in there, almost like on sheets through the center, that they're incorporated into the glass.
Can you say the name of the new intern again?
Talia.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I've been following this person around for the past couple of years.
Oh. So these are really cool. These are big for those of you who like big beads. These are about 16 millimeter. You get a full strand of them, which is a 16-inch strand. And they're beautiful, clear and gold. Vintage glass GFE 4 was 24 a strand, now 18.
You want like a random assortment?
Sure. Let's do it.
How about we can put in the bag for you so you don't have to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh boy, that is fun. Andrew's doing a random assortment of stones. How much you want for this random assortment? I don't know. Do this one's not. Look at that one right there. Let me put these down here. So you get this stone. I'm not going to measure all these out for y'all. Here's a penny. Here's a penny. But some beautiful agates. Looks like ocean, maybe ocean jaspers in here. All beads, all drilled. I'm just showing you a few of these. They're so pretty. What do you think? 14 for the lot? Look how pretty that is. It is mix and match. So we're gonna do $14. Normally we start those at least at $16. But no, we don't sell them like this much anymore.
I used to sell them. I used to start. Had this thing called virtual yard sale, and I would fill up a muffin tin.
Look at that one. It's even drusied inside. That's pretty cool. Wayne says, can you show the pink beads once more? Sure. Pink ones, pink coins. Here they are. One strand of those available. GFE 2.
You want another one to mix and match?
Yeah, let me put. I'm gonna go ahead and put away one. We usually do about 30 lots, so we'll go to 30 tonight. I'm a little bit worn out. Okay, let me get this.
That more than the last one?
I don't know. We'll dump it out and find out. GFE 1. Oh, can you get me a? Oh wait, I can do it. Into one of these, into one of these, into one of those.
Yeah, bag.
Yeah, big bag. I got it. Whoa, thank you. Need to move these off my table.
Have you been watching a little bit show?
I know a lot of people in the D stash were talking about some shows.
What are you watching?
What's everybody watching? What are we watching?
No, I forgot that we're watching a show called Silo.
Oh, that's was yeah. We haven't been. We were, and then we haven't been.
That's because it's usually in a commercial, but
Yeah.
they kind of get edited out. When you start watching the new season of, I forget her name, and the Winter Boys,
Oh yeah, Summer with the Walter Boys.
she needs to go look up further abroad.
Yes, she does.
Basically, kinfolk.
Yeah,
That's how you call trouble.
it is. It's been a lot of trouble. Been a lot of trouble, and they just need to find people outside of their circle. Okay.
Say maybe don't pick the one that's almost pretty much related to you. That's
Right.
pretty much the standard rule of thumb. Game of Thrones, they would have solved a lot of problems had they married out of their family.
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, that could have been a much better deal for everybody.
But
The whole world.
I guess you can't have a show if you don't have a little bit of something happen.
A little bit of wildness.
Horrify the audience a little bit.
Horrify the audience. So here's the next grouping of beads. Mostly these beautiful greens. Started watching Patience today, says Marianne.
that.
What is that about? Donna says, I watch thrifting videos and an urban explorer on YouTube. Do you watch our friend Sonia doing the thrifting?
She's doing mostly jewelry now.
Is she now doing jewelry mostly?
Sonia of the Fae.
Sonia of the Fae. So,
Ricky shop.
yeah, they do up in Erie, Pennsylvania. Got an awesome little witchy shop. Used to sell a lot of paint.
That's how we met them.
We supplied their paint.
Well, we needed paint, so we bought their
We
paint.
bought their paint, and then we supplied their paint because we liked it so much, and then we got to know them.
You know what I heard after the fact?
What?
Some people were not happy that they gave that deal to us.
Oh, really? Well,
Like, should have been nicer.
should have been nicer.
Well,
It's not what you know sometimes.
I like them.
Yeah, they're good people. This is GFE 6, $14 for this lot. This does have a little bit more in it than this one, but these are a little bit more flashy and gemmy than these ones. So I'm going to price them the same. Marion says, an autistic young woman who figures out how crimes occurred. Norma says, season 2 of Patience had its last episode yesterday. I wanted more. So Norma's watching Patience too. What channel is that on, y'all? Inquiring Minds now. All right.
I know the fees haven't been selling, but I made one more for you.
Okay. You made
These
one
ones are
more.
a little bit smaller fees. And there's some really pretty ruby and zoazite.
Marianne says there will be a season 3. That's good to know. So Andrew made another one of these, even though nobody's buying them. So hopefully you'll like these. These do have these ruby and zoazite. Look how pretty those are. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that chunk of ruby right there. Patience is a frame-for-frame remake of the French show, says Len. It's on PBS. Jen watched Patience as well. Donna says, no, but I will look her up. I follow Crazy Lamp Lady, Flying Pig Thrifts, and George the Antique Nomad.
I probably could be on one of those shows.
The
Find and deal.
Oh yeah, you'd be good at that. Oh, I like these beads.
Oh, if we used to watch Flea Market Flip, I would tear that business up.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine?
But how I can make something look nice.
I know. I know.
2 helpers to do it.
2 helpers. I know that know what they're doing. He can boss them around.
Yeah.
Look at that one, y'all.
I'll make them.
You want the same amount for this one, or should we change the price on this one?
How does it compare?
Look at them. Look how they're getting bigger and bigger. Yes, but they're smaller stones, but there are more of them.
Ooh.
I'm just going to say 14. We're going to do all of them for 14. Oh, we sold 5. Somebody wanted one. Thank you. First sale of the day.
Break the steal.
Literally first sale of the day.
Is that one of our Gold Star friends?
Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
I just wanted to know.
I don't know. Who's all your Gold Star friends?
I have a list.
You have a list. All right, let's move this over. Let's move this over. Anybody want to buy these ones so I can take them off the board here? I know. I hate having to move these. Oh, gonna move it a little, move it a little, move it a little, move it a little, move it a little.
You'll put them in the bag.
Desperate. Then they can't see them. GFE 8. What's up next?
You want something fun?
Yeah, I want something fun.
Well.
He says, well, wait for it. I thought you had something ready. He's like,
That's like, I would ask the teacher, I was like, do you know how they do that? And he was like, why do you? I was like, no, that's not his asking.
Is that what you do? Okay, how about this one? Let me see. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put 2 of them back.
What about this? I don't know if people like this faster.
Okay, let me show these first. I've got these are $5. I've only got one lot of these. I kept some of these for myself, but I'll part with them if somebody wants them. These are these vintage glass beads. They're these bumpily, wonderful kind of green and purpley beads. And under a black light, they glow like crazy. Look at them glow. They are very glowy. Like some of the most glowy I've seen. $5, one lot available. Oop, as I bang on the pot over here. Not in inches. See, I'm tired. I'm trying to measure in inches. 8mm beads approximately. You get 10 of them for $5. Hey, Ann. Ann just joined us. Lots of yummy green beads, says Leslie. Oh, we just sold 7 twice. Somebody tried to grab, 2 different people tried to grab it. One person got it. Thank you so much. For those of you here who are new, we never say who got what unless you ask. So if you want to know what you got, ask me if you got it, and I'll tell you yes or no. These 2 belong to that over there. That lot just sold out, number 8. I could have sold a bunch of those, but I only have the one lot left.
Which one is that?
These bumplies. If these 7 sold, it's these ones.
Oh.
I actually have, how about this? I have a half lot here. So why don't I do, we'll do GFE 9 if anybody wants it. GFE 9 for $2.50. I've got 5 of them in that lot. So if you tried to get 8 and you missed it, let me see here. Marianne says, so did I get 7? No, Marianne, you missed 7. You missed 7. Sorry. 5 per 10, $2.50 per 5. Let's do it that way. So I remember, I'm gonna put these away. And you did not get 8. No. You don't want to grab 9 if you got 8. Appreciate that. Saving some for others. But you did miss out on 8. Okay. All right. Love me some glowy glasses, Donna. I know. Apparently, a lot of people do. We had some beautiful glowy glass in the D stash last night. I don't think anyone bought any of it. I was amazed. I should bring some up here and sell it tonight. Y'all probably would like that. All right. You got anything for me down there, Andrew? Oh, we did just sell 9. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that in the same bag and try to remember. That's why I wrote on those. Okay. Thought you found me something. Did you find me some plastic, you said? Where was that?
I don't know.
Oh. Ooh, these are fun.
I love those. They're so sparkling.
Let's see. They were 7. Let's still give you a deal. 6. May's here. Hello, May. Thanks for joining us. Here's some vintage plastic AB finished beads. These are like double AB. These are flashy, flashy. Let me pour some out on a triangle here so you can all see. Look at those. Look at those little beads. Look how flashy they are. So much fun. Vintage plastic. We love us some vintage plastic. Pretty large hole actually on those. And those beads, you get a whole bag of them. Keep trying to measure in inches. That doesn't work for us. These are about 10 millimeters by 6. 10 by 6, 10 by 7, somewhere in there. You get the whole bag of them, which is all of those for $6. Great deal. If we strung those up by the strand, it'd be a lot more money. GFE 11 coming up. Let's see what I got for you. What do I have here? I'm gonna dig deep in my bags. Oh, I found bags. Hallelujah.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
you manifested that.
Manifested them. It only took 3 weeks, but I did it. I'm not as quick at manifesting as Andrew. Let's see. What do I got? Oh, these are fun. I can't believe we still have these. These are $8 each. I've got 4 of them. These are from Kochi Tribe. Kochi Tribe metal. And they are these connectors with the stones. Kochi Tribe connectors. Handmade. $8 each. These are very light, y'all. Very lightweight. I'll measure one. They're all different because they're all handmade, slightly different anyway. This is about 23 millimeters by, let's say, 11. 23 by 11. Kochi Tribe. And you can see the connectors go that way. And there are 4 of them available, $8 each. GFE 11. Let's put this just so it's clear if anybody's tuning in later. Okay. We have those blue. We had some also lovely Yayin glass on the show on the D stash last night. That's I believe some of the last of it. We get that from our friend Ava, and there is no more. No more of those. I believe anyway, unless more has started to come out. I think that's some of the last of it. Let's do these, let's review these too, because this is Kochi Tribe as well. $5 per 5 pieces. And these are these Kochi Tribe metal connectors. Look like this. And you get 5 of them for $5. We've got multiple lots available. I'm not going to count them all out. So I'm putting an M at the bottom of that for multiples. These are really cool. Kochi Tribe. They will all be a little different, as you can see here. These ones are all a little different.
How about these apples?
How about beeb apples?
These apples.
How about these apples? Is this
Yes.
why can't he was it Christian? David Christensen.
Wow.
How much you want for this?
I originally paid like $1.05 a day. So how many beads are in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I guess I could do it for $10.
$10. David Christensen furnace glass. If you know, you know. If you don't, this,
Tell you about it.
you're right. This used to be very expensive.
It wasn't necessary. I mean, I don't know. For the amount of work that there was done, I don't think they're expensive. They're made in the old Venetian pulling cane method. So they're not lamp work, but they're wound onto a bead mandrel. They're pulled, and then they're each hand cut, and then they're hand kind of ground down and polished. And
Yeah.
And he used to sell it by the gram, and the line at his booth used to snake around the whole aisle, people trying to get in line for those beads. And we used to be set up not far from him, and this is before like he had a bunch of knockoffs.
Yeah, a lot of people knocked him off.
So back in the day, people they'd be like waiting in line, and the line would go past our booth, so they'd kind of shop while they were waiting in line. So it actually kind of worked out.
We sold one of the 12s. Thank you so much. We still have some of those available. This is probably the coolest one here, I think. It's black and white, twisted, irregular.
Is that the big flat one?
Huh?
The big flat one?
No, this is that black and white, twisted, twisty twist. Yeah, I like that. So these are all, you get all of them for $10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 beads for $10. Normally, what's the retail on them? It was about $2, a little over $2 a bead retail normally. Andrew's pretty much selling to you below cost.
Oh, wow.
He's like, it's time to go.
I have my favorites. I know where they are.
You know where they are. I'm gonna put 4 away.
Which one was that one?
That's the big glass, golden clear glass. We only have one of those left. We had a number of those strands. We're down to the one. So you all have grabbed some of those. Somebody's grabbed some of those over the months, over the years. 6. Nobody wants 6.
Which one's 6? The green beads?
The green beads.
There's always one
I know. Always.
snatch
I know.
that I think is particularly nice.
I know. All different greens. All different greens. Okay. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a headache. Let me turn on the air a little bit. Okay. AP6. I'm going to put 10 back in. Whoa. Now my papers are going everywhere.
What is your favorite easy lunch?
What's your favorite easy lunch? What's your favorite easy lunch, everybody?
The reason why I asked is because I would like to arrange a lunch for tomorrow that it's probably too late to do that.
Huh?
Probably too late to do that.
Yeah. One of my favorite pretty easy lunches is grilled cheese. I love a good grilled cheese. That's probably not so easy to do there. Although you do have a hot plate. He's like, not using that hot plate for that.
Crap ton of plastic.
I know.
I did learn a
You did learn a tip today.
students. They use an iron and parchment paper.
Oh, we sold 10. The sparkly beads. The AB vintage plastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
GFE 14. Who likes lamp work? What price do you think we can do on this, Andrew? What price do you think we can do on that?
That was like a $60 bead originally because it's a set. I think it's a Leah Zinke bead.
Leah Zinke.
I don't know, 35.
So normally 64. How much? 30?
Do it for 30.
30.
The Listeria kind of blossom.
If you like lamp work, Leah Zinke, we believe.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Len says almond butter, apple slices, cheese, and crackers. Susan says grilled cheese or veggie burgers, bread, apples, nuts, and cheese. Kimberly likes lamp work, raising her hand. And soup from certain brands, says May. So this was 64. This is a set. Leah Zinke, maybe, could be, possibly. Looks like it. You get the one bead on the top and you get the other bead down below. This is a check glass rondelle. And then a little spacer, crystal spacer. But these two are lamp work. Beautiful. Look at the beautiful attention to detail on that. It's just populated with those flowers and so pretty. One of them available, $30 for the set, was 64. That is fabulous, says Kimberly. Isn't it? Ain't it good? So good. Donna says peanut butter, mayo, bananas, and whole wheat bread. I still never in my life have had peanut butter with bananas on bread.
Oh, really?
Yep. And definitely never added mayo to that. Or bacon. Definitely didn't do that either. Life's little pleasures. I'm missing out. You got anything over there for me?
I could.
You could hand me something.
What do you want?
I don't know. Hand me something. You pick. Dealer's pick. Dealer's choice.
What color y'all like right now?
What are y'all liking? What color are you vibing with? What color are y'all vibing with today?
How about we close this out? $3 on that. Let's do it. Let's move it into pieces.
$3 for all of them?
Yeah, punch it, bro.
Yeah, let's punch it.
Be ready.
Let's okay, here you go, y'all. Andrew's doing the discounts. He's finding the last of the last.
Ready to play knockout because this room is getting wild.
This room is getting wild. Bags. Stay over.
It seems like it gets worse.
Look at these.
Somehow this is getting worse.
It gets worse as we clean. These are these beautiful purpley golden coin, top drilled coin beads from the Czech Republic. These are vintage Czech. And you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of them for $3. Maureen says, someone gave me a big container of quinoa. I threw them out into my garden to see if they'd grow.
If you can get amaranth to grow, it's a really beautiful flower.
Amaranth.
It's like a cascade of these like reddish purpley cluster. Really beautiful.
These top drill coin beads are 12 millimeters.
Check.
They are vintage check, and you get them for $3. GFE 15. Marianne saying green or yellow. Susan saying salmon or blue violet with an AB finish stuff. Donna, oh no, Jen said peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, just with a spoon, no bread necessary.
That sounds real sweet.
It does sound very sweet. I haven't had marshmallow fluff. I don't know if I've ever had marshmallow fluff.
It's good. One time for a book club, we made this stuff for pizza. Yeah, the marshmallow fluff. It was good. It looked atrocious. But
It looks atrocious.
it tasted pretty
Mm.
It's like one of those kind of recipes. It's like ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
One of the ones that
15 just sold. Thank you so much.
It's called Divinity.
Divinity.
Have you ever tried that?
Have you had anything called Divinity, y'all?
It's like a white fudge bar kind of situation, and it was too humid, y'all.
Too humid.
Too humid, and it didn't set up, and it was the biggest mess in the whole creation.
Got anything more like those beads? They just sold twice over. 3 times over. I know. We've only got one. Sorry, y'all. Everybody wants those beads. Everybody wants them. Marianne says marshmallow fluff not had. Maureen says I eat that marshmallow fluff right from the container with a spoon, and I could do laps afterwards. I bet. It sounds sugary. Very sweet. Marianne says, yes, I have had Divinity. Donna says, OMG, my aunt made the best Divinity. Len said, yes, Divinity is good. I love nougat too. Oh, I do love nougat. What's that?
Little town in Florida called Sneed.
Sneed.
Our cousins would try to drive in 3 states as fast as they could. So Florida, Georgia, and
Cross state lines.
and then it would be like it would chime in. So
Oh boy.
So it was like 15 minutes or whatever. They drive as fast as they could. 3 states.
Kimberly says, yes, it's candy made with egg whites and pecans.
Looked like I sneezed on the thing.
Kim says, oof, Divinity is way too sweet for me.
It is.
Anne says, I find Divinity too sweet.
It is.
May says, I heard of Divinity, but haven't tasted it yet.
It's also sweet. But as a child, I loved it. Because it was sweet. It make your teeth ring.
Make your teeth ring. Maureen says, I so want to now try the Divinity candies. Is there anywhere I can get good ones? Gotta make it, Andrew says. Jen says, it's only 10 carbs for 2 tablespoons of marshmallow fluff. If I remember correctly, peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwiches were a thing back in the day.
Kind of like the ones that they asked for the other day.
You found some?
It's close enough for what?
Maybe.
How about these? That's a fun one.
Fluffer Nutter, says Norma. How much you want on these? $3? I will bring the nougat tomorrow, says Len.
William won't be there.
Nope, I'm not going to be there.
I bet he has FOMO.
I'm going to have FOMO. These are cool. I don't know where Andrew found these. These are kind of a matte
I'm trying to figure out what I have to look.
Check glass. You get this whole lot of check glass. These are vintage check glass. $3. These are a cool shape. They're drilled lengthwise too, the longest way. And these, whoa, can't hold on to anything. These are 12 by 8. 12 by 8 millimeters. You get all of them for $3. One lot available.
If I'm going to Walmart, though,
11.
if I had a crazy pasta salad,
Maybe for Wednesday.
Hunger Games tomorrow. Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Oh, don't you have some noodles?
The old ones from 2 weeks ago.
No, the ones you said you had in there that you were going to eat yesterday.
Real.
You don't know if that's real. We've just sold 16. He was trying to taunt me yesterday. He was saying he was going to eat some noodles, the spicy noodles, and then now he's not sure it's real.
He wants me to gain up the hunger.
He's making things up. We just sold. You don't have another one of these, do you? The ones you just gave me? No. No. Now I gotta get them in the bag. They don't want to stay in the bag. Now I want peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, says Donna. I'm like, nope, nope.
That's called Breakout City for me.
Ham and something else.
I love me some peanut butter.
Love you some peanut butter. You do.
I'll eat it.
Oh, Kim's heading into book club group. Good night. Good night, Kim. Mace's Caprese. Marianne says, my favorite is Panouche, which is a brown sugar fudge-like candy.
Is that Canada?
Or Panuche. Panuke. Kimberly says, my mom used to make divinity at Christmas. It was good. Kimberly.
From the South.
What else you got down there for me? Oh, good. They're liking your picks.
Oh, don't feel bad about it.
It's all right.
Showed up.
It's all right, y'all. You don't have to like my stuff. How much is this? These are nice. I'm gonna do these. $6. That's what I was gonna say too.
What? Panouche?
Panouche. Panuke.
Yeah.
The last pronunciation. The last one was Panuke. Is that right? Panuke. Look at these. These are a vintage check glass with this kind of this holographic vibe. Panuke. I always loved chocolate covered halva, says Susie Wyatt. Either my mom or dad made panuke all the time. That was too sweet for me too, says Anne.
You know what I've grown to like as an adult is dates. I never get them.
Panuki. Panuki.
Panuki?
Panuki, says Marianne. Okay, Panuki. That's not at all what I would. Panuki? Did I ever say that? Panuki? Okay. Pinocchio. Sounds like you're telling lies. Ah! This is 7 millimeters. 7 millimeters by about 8 or 9. And this is an 8-inch strand. They've got one of them, y'all. Ba, ba, ba. It is rather sweet, Anne, says Marianne.
You know what? It's probably a good thing we're no longer next to them. And the scamps talking.
Oh my goodness.
Andy used to come by and she would test out new recipes on me. I swear that I went up probably 2 pants sizes being next to her.
She started it all. She started it all.
What are you trying to say?
Huh?
And he's like, what did I say?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna put these away. I just putting these things away. Just putting these things away. Pistachio halva is my favorite, says Marianne. I don't know what halva is. Chocolate covered halva.
Almost like a tiny curd. Like,
Halva good.
I'm thinking it's cheese, but probably that little thin wafery kind of honey cracker.
Honey cracker? Nobody got the David Christensen glass for $10.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
That surprises me too.
There was a day and time people used to fight over.
We could sell that for $30 and somebody would have grabbed it up in a second. If it meant not having to stand in line.
Take it out.
Huh? Take it off the table. Okay. Taking it off the table. Andrew says, give it back to me. That's what that means. Sesame seed paste with a little sugar. I don't know that one either. All these things y'all have had. I've never had these things. No. Sesame seed paste?
It is dang sweet, but it's delicious.
Dang
It
sweet.
tastes like peony. Does that make sense?
Sesame.
You don't necessarily love sesame, but I do.
No, I don't necessarily love sesame.
I do. Sesame noodle, let me tell you, I could eat probably my weight in that. That's more than I want.
Maureen says, I can go into Saratoga Spring to their candy store, but that's more expensive than jewelry right now. Live near the Beekman Boys. Oh, we just sold the David Christensen. You don't get it back, Andrew. Somebody just up and grabbed it. How is sweets? Is sesame paste prepared as a sweet or dessert? Forget the national origin, but it's Middle Eastern for sure.
Oh, this anyone there's sesame. As an Asian one, we used to eat that as a kid. They'd make it into a paste and then roll it in the sesame. And it would dig all up in your teeth.
We never made that as kids.
We didn't make it, we buy it.
We didn't have anything international around us like that. Huh? I know. I had to import Andrew.
Flavor of your life.
I had the flavor of my life.
Wow, gosh.
Here is vintage Czech glass, fire polished AB. Somebody asked for AB. You got the AB finish on the fire polished vintage Czech in this beautiful amber color, kind of more root beer amber. These beads are about 6 millimeters, 6x5. Vintage Czech, 1 strand available, $6.
Did y'all grow up in La Bafania?
La Bafania. Did y'all? I never knew La Bafania until Andrew made La Bafania. Do y'all know La Bafania? Did you grow up with La Bafania?
We had them in our house, but I didn't know.
Oh, really? Then there's Turkish Delight, which I don't like, says Marianne.
Oh, I like Turkish Delight.
Andrew likes Turkish Delight.
I would snitch and rat out all them kids.
You gonna get yourself some? Maureen says, nice autumn color. It is, right?
It's called apple
Applet and cotlet.
Apple.
You're gonna speak the French.
And one time I got this You know, I'm sorry.
He tells it every time someone brings up Turkish Delight.
And so I prize these boxes because they're not how you call it, cheap. They're kind of expensive. And so he had a friend, and I gave the box to this person,
Andrew, instead of taking it for himself,
which was the plan. I love it.
We got invited kind of last minute to something, and Andrew was like, okay, I'm going to use this because it's a beautiful gift. It's an expensive gift, a delicious gift, something he would have cherished himself.
Over the moon. And they're like, did you re-gift this?
They're like, are you regifting this from Charles, which was my boss?
And I said, hell no. I snatched it back. And I will take this home.
This is the same person that when our friend went through the process of hand making special colognes and perfumes for each of us, she says, oh, I don't really want that.
And I was like, I'll happily take it.
So we then took her portion.
I'll happily take it. Somebody goes to the trouble of making me something handmade.
And
it's nice. I'll take it. He goes, oh no, that's not my set.
Yeah.
So maybe it should be. Sour breath. Hateful.
Yeah. Let's see here. Marianne said, what the heck is that? What the heck is what, Marianne? Applet and cutlet?
They make a version of Turkish Delight.
I think they're an English company from England.
And they're delicious.
Len says, yes, Turkish Delight is good. Maureen says, may I ask who is the commentator? In the background is Andrew. This is William here. I'm William. Andrew's in the background.
Go to our website.
Yeah, allegorygallery.com. You'll see us both. I'm the white one. Andrew's not. Oh no. The sassy one is Andrew. Really enjoyed Turkish Delight. Sis-in-law gave me a box for Christmas, says May.
One thing I will say is, like anything, it depends who makes it.
Yes.
So some people make it so sweet it makes your teeth ring. Some people add so much rose water it tastes like perfume on a stick. And some people let the nuts go rancid. So,
yeah.
It depends who makes it.
Oh, Marion says La Befana. La Befana is the Christmas witch from Italy. Anne says, oh my goodness, rude. Handmade or thoughtfully regifted is the best.
I'll take it. If somebody, I don't care if it's regifted.
Anne says, applet and cutlet always makes me think of fruit aspic, not my favorite. More for Andrew. This is one of the Kochi tribe. He does love a fruit jelly.
Anything that feels like a little treat, like a little jewel.
Little jewel. That could possibly have some vitamin C in it.
I know. I think it's vitamin C deficient, and I'm like, my body's like, you need to eat them so you don't get the scurvy. And like my body craves these like a little bit sour sometimes, like fruit jelly.
I do love a sour fruit jelly. GFE 19 is this pendant from the Kochi tribe.
And now they're doing them in tropical flavor. So let's just be honest. Anything mango, I'm
we don't get the apple and cutlet brochure anymore, the catalog.
We don't buy them.
No. Maureen says, I'm on antibiotic for toothache right now, and you all are talking candy. You came during the wrong night, which is maybe every night, because we do talk candy a lot. Oh my goodness. I thought we sold out of all these. How much do you want per? What do we do? $2 or $3 each on these?
No, bro. Those are $4.
$4 each. I think they were actually a little bit more. But
for $3.
$3
each.
I know, but you're not supposed to keep going down.
Three's fine.
$3 each. I've got multiples of these. Applets and cutlets are from Washington State, says Marianne. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought they were English.
Because they just go English.
Englishy. No, I do remember looking them up at one point. They were Washington. So these are this is hand cut glass, right? Tin cut, hand cut, crystal.
They can let it crystal. I don't know. I don't think it's tin cut. It's
Too even to be tin cut.
maybe water cut, but I can't see it. They're old.
These are old leaded crystal drops, faceted, drilled through the top.
This not new one, y'all.
These are not new. They're $3 a piece. GFE 20. Oh, we sold. No, we didn't. Never mind. My eyes weren't working. Thought that was 19, but it was not. Got excited for a second. Oh, my head's hurting a little bit today. These are 18 by 13. We didn't talk about the weather.
It thunderstormed at one point.
The British do have some odd candies, though, says Marianne. The British. My boss used to import for us toffee from England. And it was the best toffee. You never had it.
I mean, I've had.
Because I haven't had it since I was like 12.
Well, I've had a lot of candy.
You've never had this one. You don't even know what I'm talking about. It was so good. I have to see if my aunt remembers the brand to see if they're still in business.
I've had English toffee all day long.
Maureen says 19 is brass. 19 is a white metal. We don't know.
We call it German silver.
We call it, German silver.
Somebody made up a name called alpaca.
Alpaca made up name.
It's also known as Bhutan.
There's lots of names for it. Lots of people around the world use it.
Basically a white brass.
Basically a white brass. There you go. All right. GFE 19, $12. GFE 20, $3 each. Oh, we just sold 3. Yeah, 3 of 20 so far. We've got more of these available. I just put 3 out. Now, toffee I like, says Susan.
Like toffee.
English toffee, yum yum, says Marianne. Maureen says, where are you coming from? We are in Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. Western Pennsylvania. GFE 21.
How about when we do a luxury bead blend in a minute?
Oh, a luxury bead blend.
Did we do that recently?
I can't remember. Because I did like 18 of them. This may or may not have been one. But we'll do this one separately.
You can change it up.
It's all right. Because I'm not sure.
Be custom.
Custom. GFE 21. Luxury bead blend by Andrew. You get this whole bag of beautiful beads.
A lot of vintage.
Lots of vintage. Look at that little vintage, like little dog bone bead. And then you got vintage check. There's vintage, let me see, flip them around. I saw vintage sequins in here. Vintage ruler beads. There's some stone in there as well. Beautiful vintage. There's some matte vintage check in there. And let me here, I'll dump some out just so you can see. And we've only got this one, so what you see is what you get on this one. So look at these beads. Look at this awesome big old glass bead. Put a few of those in there. Get that. Here's that dog bone kind of check. These are super cool. You get multiples of these and you can fit them together like this. Look at this. Ooh, this is this vintage glass crystal. Look at that, how beautiful that is. What is this? Look at this kind of three-sided bumply.
Oh, the triangle bead.
Yeah, triangle with some dimples. It's got a little bit of dimples in there. You get all that and more. That's just a little bit of that bag for $10.
They usually are more.
They are usually around $12 to $14.
And I fill that bag good.
Yeah, he does.
Full.
It's about to burst. Look how tight it is up there. About to burst. Okay, I'm going to put this away. Nobody wants it for less than half price.
All right. I'll add it to my collection.
I'm going to Andrew's private collection.
Actually, I'm going to put it maybe online and on my Facebook and see if people will recognize it so I can get the provenance.
Provenance.
And then I'm charge triple.
Once you know who it's for sure by, then we don't feel bad charging retail.
No, because then I'm not undercutting.
Not undercutting anybody. Can't undercut once you know.
That one didn't sell?
Nope.
Wow.
The-
18 didn't sell?
Nope.
We in the land of the lost.
I know. I don't know what's happening around
I
here.
don't know. Maybe they got that already. That beautiful piece.
I know. Okay. Marion says the brown ones I recently got did burst. They burst in the mail. I try to make sure they're wrapped, so in case they do. Sometimes I tape them all shut if I really think it might be. I'm surprised I didn't tape yours shut for as far as it was going. Up there to Canada.
Well, it's like a berry that's overripe.
Oh, I thought you were keeping these.
You know, ready.
You're ready? How much you want on them?
I can do 75.
Okay, these were 98.
78.
You're gonna do 78. There are two of them. These are Hill Tribe Silver
With
turquoise. I know some of y'all love Hill Tribe. I do too.
this chain is bananas. I still can't figure out how it's made. I'm like, is it a puzzle?
Handmade chain. Interlocking.
Isn't that wild? How does that work? My brain
Then
doesn't-
your brain doesn't work like that. Then you've got one of these connectors, similar to the connectors we had just shown you, just with turquoise this time. And then another one of these chains segments on this side.
How long does that measure?
This measures just about 6 inches.
So if you put a clasp on it, it might be a bracelet for somebody.
Yeah,
Not you.
not me. I need a little chain on there, but he says, "Oh, nice Hill Tribe. Was 98, now 78. We've got two of them.
Hey, this might go with it.
Kimberly says, I still want that. It's available. Andrew just took it out of his personal stash because he abducted them himself for a while.
And I found a kind of matching clasp with it.
GFE 23.
I know you've been thinking about it, Kimberly.
Hill Tribe Silver. Maureen says stainless. No, Hill Tribe Silver.
Silver.
And this one.
The price of silver is up, so
Yes, it is.
y'all getting the steel. I could just
Steel.
melt it down and make it
Yeah, you probably could. How much you want on this one?
cut off them turquoise. We can do 18.
18. This is a beautiful silver toggle, granulated. Check that out. Toggle closure, GFE 23. One of those available, $18.
That'd be fine. That could be a nice knit for that. 22, 23.
Silver is so nice, as Maureen. Yes, it is. GFE 24.
You may have to sell these separate, because they're different.
Different enough? How much you want on them?
You could do, what do you say?
6?
I'm thinking more like 8
8?
each.
GFE 24. GFE 25. Okay, GFE 24 is beautiful carnelian tubes.
They're agate.
Oh,
But
agate.
or kind of chalcedony on some of it. Look at it, it's glowing.
Is glowing.
I love it that they're slightly milky.
Yep. Beautiful stone tubes, already set as a pendant if you want to use them that way.
And it's sterling, I believe.
Maureen says, oh, sweet Jesus. Some pretty stuff, right? And then this one is 25. A little bit more of the milky,
That's the orange.
less of the orange.
Speckles on that one.
No speckles.
I like the speckles, to be honest.
I do too. Some people don't. I like
I love
those.
them. If you don't like it, I don't want to hear about it.
Ah! These are
Yeah,
50, 53 by 15. 53 by 15 each, approximately. I'm going to go ahead and put away the Kochi Tribe pendant. Nobody grabbed that one. Surprisingly. Okay.
Take that one from stuff.
Andrew did keep one for himself. I thought there were 3. Putting these away. Number 20. Maureen says 22. I'm kind of drooling here. They're pretty things. Where do you know any other supplier that's carrying these, that has these, and is going to sell them to you at $78?
It's in the time machine.
If you do, it's in a time machine. I know the last time we sold them. That's the closest you're going to come. Okay. $26. Oh, we sold 23 multiple times. Thank you. Somebody liked that little silver toggle. Still no takers on 22. Marianne says I would go for the speckled one. Yeah, I like the speckled one.
It's nice. It's like a spotted day. I'm at the blizzard.
I should hope so. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 bum. Got anything over there?
Maybe.
Maybe, or should I look over here? Yeah,
It's been a long day. I'm moving my voice.
me too. Let's see. How about this?
I taught all day, so I'm not just like the expert.
No, he did teach all day.
Tomorrow, I rearranged
He's teaching all week. Did you get a ride?
That might not be dry.
I've only got one of these left, so I'm going to bring the price further down than I should.
I don't think Laurel and I have ever been in a vehicle. Oh yeah, we have. We went to Beach Bats.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that we've ever been in a vehicle like that together.
You're going to be in it again.
Yeah.
This is, I cannot believe.
Get ready to watch me sway in my chair.
This is green tourmaline.
Oh. You were nice.
This is deep. Look, you got to look deep. You got to look deep into its eyes to see the green. But look how gorgeous these green tourmaline nuggets are. It is not very common. When you see it this deep green, beautiful. Deep, deep green tourmaline nuggets. Look how deep they are. Deep in color, deep in beauty. And you get the whole strand of them. I just blinded myself. Beautiful color. They're coming off, they are dark, but I don't have great light here. But look at how lovely. Green tourmaline. And the strand is 15 inches. And the beads, they do vary, as you can see, but they're about 6 millimeter. We'll say 6 millimeter. One strand left of that, really pretty, was 36. Now bringing it down to $24 for y'all. That's a good discount. 36 down to 24 for the last strand. Can't believe I'm doing that price. I should have gone down to like 28, but okay, 24. We sold 24. Thank you so much. I may pass out, says Maureen. I know, good deals. Between the deals and the beauty, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, we just sold 26. And sold. Kimberly says, it is so organic. It is. I love, I love that stuff. The rough, the organic, it's my favorite stuff. 27 coming up. Yeah, that would, I would love just to make, I would take that and just make a bracelet out of it.
Is any of the library crew still watching?
I don't think so. I think they went to their library meeting. Yeah.
I had a question.
A question.
If they had access to this zine that was created by Joyce J. Scott called Fearless Beadwork, I want copies of it.
Fearless Beadwork.
By Joyce J.
Joyce J. Scott. Do they have access to what? To the book?
And then, I take a picture.
Take a picture.
somebody's like, oh, you can just look at it online. There's only 2 pages of 32.
Hmm.
My friend Kelly says she has it, but she's also a collector of things. And it's unlikely that she'll find it anytime soon. And then there's somebody that I met, Sonia. Do you remember Sonia? She's at Touchdown this week. She's at Haystack. And they have a copy that's at Haystack right now.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to check it out at the library, but they were doing an exhibition with her work. And so they pulled the link to show it with her work. So it wasn't available to check out then. And they heard that they had a copy of it.
Oh, boy.
And I almost bought a copy off of eBay once, but for some reason I said, no, that's probably too much. And it was like $50 or something like that. Now, impossible to find.
Oh, boy.
But hopefully, I'll track it down. I don't even have a original.
Okay. Let's see here. Maureen's asking, does 22 have a 925 mark? Hill Tribe people do not mark their silver that way. So these will not have that mark. No. Let's see. GFE 27. Now these are, again, Kochi Tribe. These are done with coins. And they're made in dependence and or connectors. And you get, I'll do a random assortment. You get 2 of them for $6. And you will get a random pairing of them from us. $6 for 2 of them. Oh, good night, Leslie.
Night, Leslie.
Good night, good night. Maureen said, really is not all. Yeah, Hill Tribe, they don't generally stamp their stuff.
There are people of the Karen tribe, and they come in from the jungle, and they trade wild chili and honey for tools.
Yeah. They're not trading for 925 stamps.
And then what turquoise?
Huh?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Yeah. Okay. What else? What am I on? 27? I gotta find 3 more things for y'all here.
I don't even stamp my stuff.
No, Andrew doesn't. You don't stamp your stuff.
I should.
You should. Okay,
Maybe one day.
we've sold 2 lots of these, so that means 4 of these have gone. Thank you so much. We've got 2 lots still available. These are nice. These have not been separated out yet. I'm not going to do those again. Whoa! Those are big old beads. Let's see. I haven't been missing a while. GFE 28. No, Maureen, this is 78 per each, and there are 2 available. That 2's a little bit small, but 2 available, $78 each. No, 78 for both. We'd just be giving them away. May as well just hand them over. No, they were originally 98 each, down to 78 each. 2 of them available. Okay, this is $6. GFE 28. And this is sari silk, recycled sari silk in this beautiful kind of gray cloudy color. Gray cloudy color. GFE 28. And I always forget, I think these are 3 meters. Let me check the size because I always forget on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6. This is about 6.5 feet. So just about 6.5 feet, which is what, 3 meters, somewhere in there. Let's see. Wind this back up. Sorry, y'all. Just tucked in. There we go. One lot of that color available. Let's see. This is the silk is great for looming. That'd be fun. One looks greener. The turquoise, yeah, one is a little bit greener. One is a little bit bluer, I'd say. One is greener. One is bluer. I prefer this turquoise, but you might like the greener turquoise. Marion says, I think the one on the left is greener. I would agree. I would agree. GFE 29. And if you want to claim one of them, if you want to let me know if you want the greener one or the bluer one, I'll be happy to do that for you. Next. This is a fun one. This was 16. Let's give you a little discount on that. GFE 29. GFE 29. Is this lamp work vegetable, maybe? It's got this pretty purple top, the green, and then the deep green. Lampwork glass. Beautiful, beautiful.
We'll see it for that.
Andrew's looking at it.
I don't remember the name.
I'm going to take a drink.
It's done with enamel on the bottom.
Huh?
That green.
I was going to say that looked different than just regular glass. Little enamel on the bottom. Kind of squash-like. Zucchini.
No.
It's no zucchini I've ever seen. Yeah, but there it is kind of squash-like, right? About 18 millimeters by about 18 millimeters. And there's only one of them. So GFE 29 was 16, now 14, if you'd like that. And what are we going to do last tonight, y'all? GFE 30. I need to go and finish my sandwich. Take some headache medicine.
With that cat hasn't gotten it.
Huh? If the cats haven't eaten my sandwich, I know. Barnaby was trying to hustle me for that. He's
I
working.
did those been snatching stuff off of William's plate. And so Barnaby is getting like that too.
I know. Barnaby, he actually swatted at it today, which is very irregular. He's usually pretty patient. He throws his nose in there once in a while, but he's usually really pretty good. Let's end with, sorry, Marianne, pink. And this was 14. I'll take it down to 12. This is a vintage strand of a dyed jade. Go big for 30, bring the wild, says Kimberly. And I give you dyed jade. But it is pretty. It is very pretty. And these are these
Wow.
faceted rectangles. Kimberly says, I mean, you brought it all night, but you can top it. I have faith. Sorry. You got the dyed jade. Vintage dyed jade strand. Not everything can be super wow, right?
They're pretty nice.
Marianne says, in that case, good night, LOL. Good night, Marianne. This is 12 millimeters by about 8 millimeters.
Maybe I can convince William to iron my paper for me.
Not with this headache. Maybe tomorrow if you can wait.
No, I want to post about it tonight.
Yeah.
He's like, wow.
15 inches.
Bell. The main character of the book that I'm listening to, her name's Ida. And so she runs to the thing when they keep calling her.
Oh,
The book. They go, Ida, Ida. And she comes running and then
That's so
she's like,
cute.
wow.
That's so cute.
What now?
Kimberly says, very pretty, lovely. That is a pretty pink jade. It is, right? It's so pretty, says Susan. I know. I can't believe prettiness, you know?
And then just announced they're opening for scholarships for their spring workshop.
No. You've got
Could be
enough.
wonderful.
You've got enough to do.
Could be delightful.
All right, y'all. With that, I gotta go. Thank you so much. Oh, we sold 30. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
30 has sold. See, I did finish with a bang. I finished with a seller.
It's like, finally.
Finally. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with us and keeping us company tonight. We go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So we hope you'll join us a week long as much as you can. Keep me company while Andrew's away teaching his class, and I'll try and bring some good stuff for y'all to purchase and look at least. So
right.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I have a question.
Oh.
Before you all go. So our friend's mom, she's trying to make some money by selling one of her vintage buttons. What do you think this looks like? I hope our channel doesn't get flagged for this. Is that they just ran out of coloring for the bottom part of this person? Or is it supposed to be nickety doo dah?
Huh? Aren't they chaps? Riding a horse? Hanging on?
It looks like they're nickety
Nickety doo dah.
Is that ride the horse?
Maureen says, when do you show the enamel metal? We showed some of Andrew's enamel metal like this one. That was on Friday, I believe.
We also have a website.
We do have a website of Andrew's stuff, and we showed this one on Friday. Some of these are still unsold, so you can go back and rewatch previous ones. Like this one is still unsold. I can't believe it. But yeah, Andrew does enamel sometimes.
See ya.
Cowboy on a horse. That is a bullfighter dude. A naked cowboy, says Marianne.
That's what I thought.
Right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Have an amazing evening, and we'll see you back here hopefully tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.